Welcome back to Aquadine. We're back at school with our friends after some mischief happened where Diana causes herself to be a zombie cosplayer for some stunt or something like that. I'm tired. Can we go now? You kidding me? Things were getting good. Agreed. I am eager to solve this mystery. Now, I have myself a life to live, thank you, rather than being some dastardly B-rated horror movie. And yeah, don't let your eagerness get the better of you, for goodness sakes. I mean, we all have our lives to live outside of this spooky world. Good idea, Robin.
I know.
How about we check one more place? If we don't find anything there, we'll leave.
Huh?
What? Only one?
You see.
While I too am disappointed our hunt is nearing its end, Cameron's proposal seems to be the most agreeable solution. Are you sure about that one, Elizabeth? A trail of mustard that leads everyone to the gym? I still think that the culprit for all the disappearing food in the canteen is Elizabeth, but we'll see where this goes. Condiments and milk are splattered all over the floor, while half-bitten sandwiches are piled up on the side. Cameron looks furious to find the gym in a similar condition as the cafeteria. Yeah, who's going to clean all this up? Because it's certainly not going to be us. I guess so. It looks like it's a 2-for-1 special. Yeah, we solved the mystery of this case and who's been stealing the food. Have you got something to tell us, Elizabeth? I don't think normal methods will work on a dark spirit, Cameron. Doesn't matter how good your martial arts is, the paranormal is not going to be fazed by your kung fu-y. What are their visions in this game? Okay, before it was a dark spirit, then it turned out to be Anya's cat. That's the dark spirit, the cat. Diana, where do you get these ideas from? Nobody else is going to agree with this. No, her name is Banjo. My, what a cute name. Nice to meet you, Banjo. Aww.
If you don't mind.
Tell me, what was the inspiration for her name?
Well,
Cat whiskers look like the strings of a banjo to me. It's stupid, but I always wanted to give a cat that name. Never thought I heard her say something so embarrassing. It's actually a little cute. Please don't tell me all about this. I don't want anyone to take Banjo away. Everyone is surprised by a sudden request. They've forgotten that the school is still looking for this culprit. The sight of Anya's concern leaves them baffled. But surprised they start laughing. Aww. This time, she's the one who's lost for words. What's so funny? Come on, Anya. I don't know about them, but I wouldn't say you're out. My lips are sealed.
rest assured.
We are your friends, so please rest assured. Your secret is safe with us. Every single one of us will keep your secret a secret. Otherwise, it would no longer be a secret if we tell everyone in town about the food thief in the school now, wouldn't it? And they wouldn't suspect a fat cat being able to steal a lot of food, don't you think? Exactly, Robin. There's nothing bad about being afraid of anything like that. Yeah, for someone who could be a little intimidating at first, she's actually more approachable than I thought. You talking about the cat or Anya? I'm kind of glad I got to see a different side, but okay, maybe Anya then. This must be where I sense the restless spirit. Who are you, my mysterious friend? Development. This entire town is flooded, just high enough to submerge everyone's feet in water. This is an aqua altura.
Hello.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sarah, and I'll be your tour guide for today.
Pardon?
It's safe for us to go on a field trip during the flood. I was skeptical to even leave my home this morning. Come on, Goldie. A little water won't hurt nobody. Goldie has a name, you know, Mr. Norton. Well, it's still a problem. If this keeps up, Aquadine might become the next ancient Aquadine. And then another town is going to be built upon that called the next Aquadine. And then from there, that one's going to be flooded. And then the next one is going to be called, I don't know, the top layer Aquadine. Until then, the world will just become submerged in water, for goodness sakes. They can only rebuild a town so much. Yeah, Robin had to call in sick. Robin caught a cold this morning, so he called in sick. That's unfortunate. Perhaps I should pay him a visit. Maybe I should make him some congee when we get back from the trip. And I will purchase a banquet of get well flowers. Daffodils would be appropriate for this occasion. And I'll, No, that'll make him feel even worse, Mr. Norton. What? Still, I feel like it's better to at least stop by. Robin will be fine. It's just a little cold, so there's nothing to worry about. In that case, please send him our regards as well. Will do. Now let's get moving. What they don't realize is Cell and Robin are the same person. How long can he live this double life for? By now, pretty much everyone has their pants rolled up and shoes taken off to avoid getting their clothes soaked. People are running around barefooted, splashing each other and just having fun. While Anya struggles to keep her grip on the chubby cat, Dinah has plans of her own. Hey Banjo, how about you play with me in the water? Meow. Without another warning, Diana chuckles water towards him, but as big as the cat is, Banjo ends up taking most of the hits. Of course, and cats aren't that great with water. Meow! Cut it out, Diana. You'll get her all wet. You're the one using her as a shield. Well, why'd you think so that we're not getting wet? Nah, we are allergic to cats. Sure. Damn it, you could have said you were allergic to cats. Oh, he doesn't like him. What did I do to deserve this? Maybe the cat doesn't like boys? Men? There probably is a hurricane out there named Hurricane Cameron. As the class passes by the floating market, Cell explains historical facts of various statues and monuments for them. The girls don't hold back when asking him questions, but they're mostly unrelated to the tour. It's about Cell himself. Despite how much it annoys him, Cell always replies with a smile. One girl is genuinely interested though. This is a floating market, where vendors gather to sell all sorts of things like fruits, drinks and even small souvenirs. So people bring their portable kitchens to serve dishes here. Can you smell fish being cooked? I can, and the sight of this market alone is fascinating. A lot of gondolas pass by this area, which is why it's usually busy. Today is an exception though because of Alter. I do not intend to be disrespectful, but what business do we have here? There's a Do you always have to refer to him as Four Eyes? He has a name, you know, Diana. For goodness sakes, I know you're teasing all that, but it's like your mindset is only configured to cause trouble. Once they reach the gondola service pier, two older gentlemen appear to be waiting there. Welcome, everyone. I am Hamel, the manager of the Cloud Company. Okay, Grandpa. And I am Alfred, a volunteer oarsman. I am a butler who serves the Rhodes family. Alfred? I was not expecting your attendance this afternoon. Master Charlie's ordered me to supervise your field trip to make sure nothing suspicious happens. You know how your father is. Besides, I haven't seen these gentlemen since my days on the SS Newport. The SS Newport? Why does that name sound familiar? Before working under your family, I used to be a sailor for that ship. Is that so? But that means... Hey Weasel, no time no see, how have you been? It's Weasley. Alfred Weasley. Not Ron Weasley? Wow. Do you not have any respect for your grandfather, Cell? I mean, Robin? Once in a while, you're just a lazy old couch potato who never gets any work done. Anyway, we're ready to go whenever you are. Miss Norton waits for everyone to settle down so he can go over the schedule with the class. It takes some time, I was about to say some effort, to decide how the groups will be split up for the ride. Depends how much an alto is in comparison to the US dollar or the Great British Pound or Euro. Yep, no chance. That's a shame, but I never imagined you'd be interested in opera. Oh, I don't give a damn about opera. This place has been holding more and more pop concerts lately. Okay. Maybe you'll even have your own concerts here, wink wink. Diana, you know what happened at the school when you tried to force a microphone down her throat? No thank you. This feels like a meet and greet for the tour. Everyone just squish in and take a photo or selfie. Oh, yikes. Well done, Diana. For goodness sakes. You instructed Anya to sketch, Cell, and look what you did. My drawing. Oops. Diana, you'll pay for this. In outrage, Anya viciously chases after her prey, eager to devour her soul. And more than just her soul. her entirety. This looks very special. Luckily, the class didn't manage to break anything, except the drawing, and the rest of their time seemed to go fairly well. After the class took lunch... What? After the class took lunch? That doesn't make any sense to me. Cell leads everyone to their next destination, a place that even many of the locals have yet to visit. The Aqua Temple is the oldest place of architecture in Aquadine, dating back to many centuries. However, due to the lack of reliable documents, historians haven't been able to uncover exactly when it was created. For a temple so old, it's surprisingly well kept. Your people have done well to maintain such an ancient monument. That's a good observation. Thanks to the help of dedicated architects and volunteers, the temple has been restored a few times. That's fascinating. But was the structure really built from inspiration of ancient Aquadinian architecture? If so, would that mean merfolk exists? Welcome to the argument. That remains a topic of debate to this day. Please, men only built this temple to respect their sea deity and nothing more. Okay, Anya, would you not do that? They couldn't see what ancient Aquadine looked like, so they worked with their imagination. And that's the non-believer's perspective. A cursed jar. Yep, we kept hearing voices, telling us to give it back. What was that show where they dug up something, but they kept it and some voice kept spooking them, telling them to put it back in the ground where they found it? It was a really creepy 90s kids show. Like, creepy than some horror movies, I would think. The same was going to return the slab, something like that. We might not have enough time if we stick around. Oh gosh, Anya. You really spooked out by that little jar. Aw, you're such a cute little scaredy cat. I'll treat you some milk when we're back. We head back. Shut up, Diana. I'm not scared. I'm just cautious. Always up front with your plans, are you, Diana? Not that I'm aware of. Why'd you ask? 'Cause we're heading to the beach. We're gonna have some fun in the sun. My, that sounds exciting. I've yet to visit one here. The beach? Oh, can I come? No, you cannot, Larry. Okay. Really? Yahoo! Seriously, Dinah? You have to be careful around this guy. Don't stop me. Nothing shall get in my way. I really am. Larry prepares for battle once again while Cameron simply smiles without putting up a guard. The idiot is also looking for revenge after he got beaten up the other day. I'm not gonna let you scare me every day. It's about time I stand up for myself. Take this, Larry Punch! At the very last second, Cameron effortlessly avoids his swinging counters with a much more effective attack. Yes, you've always got to do it at the last second. If you move too soon, the attacker will just follow you. But if you do it at the last second, then they don't know where you went. And, oh gosh. Are you really seriously going to fight in a classroom? Because that's very unprofessional of you, Cameron. And he just lands an assault rifle amount of punches into him. A machine gun. There we go. You don't want to hang around him, Elizabeth, for goodness sakes. He is a bit of a weirdo. That's one way to put it. I almost thought the guy died. Hey, Elizabeth. Do you have to shout that in front of a class, Diana? Do you really have no shame in what you say? I don't have any swimsuits in my closet, but I can purchase one. Okay, and what about you, Four Eyes? Of course I don't have one. Then we're heading out to the mall. Let me go grab Anya. We'll hit the arcade while we're there. Yep, she skips away without a care in the world while the rest of her friends follow her out the door. Oh no. A lot of energy, Anya. A lot of energy those two have, Diana and Cameron have. Red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, and plasma. Thanks, but I don't mean that literally. Yeah, what's within their genetic makeup that makes them what they are. That's a bit harsh, Cameron, don't you think? It is for fun, Elizabeth, but there's also some heated rivalry here. You don't understand this, Elizabeth. This is not just a game. This is life. When you feel like your life is on the line in a game, you gotta put everything into it. This game we're playing is like Mario Kart. You pick up items in a racing game. A winged armadillo ball. That's a blue shell. What? Why are you so lucky? How is she getting all the overpowered items? Maybe Elizabeth is just lucky, you say. Don't feel bad, Elizabeth. You gotta use your blue shell for everyone else's satisfaction as well. And it's part of the fun of a game like that, for goodness sakes. I've lost first place so many times because of a blue shell. Now that's a wonderful friendship photo to take. Everyone squeezes together in the booth before Cameron inserts a few coins. It powers up and the group instantly appear on screen. There we are. Aren't you acting a little overexcited for someone who's always been on camera? Perhaps a little, but I've never been inside such a whimsical device. Damn it, it's so crammed in here. Cam, mind scooching over a bit? Sure, sorry about that. Jeez, there'll be more room in these things. Maybe they're not adopted to fit 5 people in here. Robin? A clueless idol, a crazy athlete, a happy-go-lucky redhead, and a detached cat lover. Yeah, I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Where's this friendship gone to? Let's try and make out an impression out of all of these. Okay, let's start with Anya. Anya looks like she's forcing it out first so that she can go to the pet store. Diana looks like she's just in the mood. And just, well, just like the writing above. Robin, for goodness sakes, I don't know what he's thinking about. Looks like he's thinking about what he's going to do tonight after being freed from this monopolization of horrificness. Cameron, I don't know, he looks like he's going to go after his next victim. And Elizabeth looks like she's just found her famous celebrity idol or something like that. I love it. And that, Elizabeth, is the main point. We're all doing it together. It's not just one person being a dork, it's everyone being dorks. I mean, you don't have to be so blunt, Anya. I mean, you could have just done that without telling them. Or just don't burn it at all. Like, seriously. Wow, Robin, not even the nice one? 2 of our characters are shaking for completely different reasons. Robin because of his utter humiliating defeat, and Diana because she didn't win against Anya. Very perceptive of you, Cameron. You don't want to know what Susan is thinking about. What would that be, Susan? Something only I would know? Could you call Sel and see if he'd like to join? No. That's not gonna happen. That's definitely not gonna happen. Mom! I knew it. I knew she was going to say that. If you bring him over, I'll give you a 50% discount on all the drinks you want for a day. For a whole day? Arthur, you never give discounts. Shut up. I'm investing in your future. Now hurry up and get ready. Yes, madam. Dinah, who usually excessively cheerful, submits her mom's selfish demands in fear and retreats upstairs. Robin leaves as well before conversation could take a turn for the worse. Now you're going to say that Selma is incredibly unwell, unable to be able to come along and stuff like that. Cameron, that does not look like pajama wear, that looks like your karate gear on. I just said that same question, Anya. Oh, don't mind me. I've grown comfortable sleeping in this. Been doing it for years. You shouldn't do that, Cameron, for goodness sakes. Well, we're all a bunch of weirdos. Yep. How does it feel to step inside a gal's room for the first time, Four Eyes? Aside from all of your celebrity posters, it's just another room. Nothing special. Disappointed? Bet you're waiting to... No, I'm not. Damn. While the others are chatting, Elizabeth wanders around the room, curiously. Her eyes gravitate towards Diana's posters where Elizabeth stumbles upon an image of herself during her concert days. A frown surfaces. If only I could forget the past. Picked that baby up in I was going to ask you to sign it, but your concert ended early. Forgive me, I can sign it later if you have a marker. I'm actually getting your autograph. Woohoo! It's the best day ever. Diana, someday. Play Colors. What is that? Oh yeah, we used to play that game all the time. Nerds and their card games. Should have known. No, it's not being nerds, Diana. It's called having fun. Called White Shorts or Yu-Gi-Mon. Yu-Gi-Mon is a combination of Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. And I don't know the inspiration behind white shorts, I'm sorry. I see, so it's like trumps then. You have either the colour in which you play or the suit that you play. Or in normal card games, it's the number that you play or the suits, I believe. No, I'm thinking of the wrong game actually. Anya isn't about exaggerated poses or stuff like that. Exchanges, I mean. I'll avenge Anya with my blue eyes, white dragon. Oh, wait, wrong game. Oh, it's not Trumps, I just remembered. It's Uno that's like this. I love Uno, but also hate it. Looks like Robin's buying drinks again because that's what it was. The loser has to pay drinks from this card game. Dinah, you're taking this so out of context. Don't say you're milk buddies. Just no. Just absolutely not. Go and take your mindset and push it away from this party. I don't think she will, Dinah, because Robin is the key to sell. We all have those. We all have regrets in our lives. But you're absolutely right, Cameron. That proves you're learning and growing as a person with those regrets. You're stronger as a person when you have regrets and you learn to overcome them. Beach day. We'll be back at this in the next time, folks. Hope you're enjoying Aquadine so far. Thank you all so much for watching. This is a beautiful view, by the way. Like, one thing that this game has not failed, which is to display a wonderful background. If I can actually exit this, yeah. Just look at that background right there. That is an absolutely beautiful background right there. So much detail to it. It's just impressive as that very moonlit ocean one with a mermaid in, with those jellyfishes that are floated up in the sky. Thank you all so much for watching, guys, and we shall see each other on the next time of Aquadine. Thank you all so much for watching and take care of yourselves.